Here's part 12 of the Haitian bakery series, where we're baking and making some of the goodies that you typically find in a Haitian bakery. Make some Bonbon Amidon, which is a sweet starch cookie. Here's a detailed recipe, so make sure you save this video for later. For this recipe, we're using yuca starch, also labeled as tapioca or manioc starch, the same starch we found in part 6 of this series when we made cassava bread. You can use that same starch to make these cookies, or you can purchase in powder form. The first step is to prepare the wet ingredients. Blend together softened butter and sugar. Blend in the eggs one at a time. For moisture, I'm using coconut milk, but you can also add water. Then top it off with vanilla and almond essence and fresh lime zest or lime juice. In a separate bowl, add the starch, some salt, and baking powder. Then combine the wet and dry ingredients little by little until you've formed a dough. And remember, flour and starch are not synonymous. Starch dough feels like Play-Doh. Soft, malleable, but it breaks apart easily. If the dough is too sticky, add more starch. And add more moisture if it's too dry. Use a rolling pin or your hands to flatten the dough. And use a cookie cutter or a cup to shape the cookie. Set the cookies on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and bake on 350 for at least 25 minutes. And when the edges start to brown slightly, it's ready. Make sure you allow these to cool off before touching so that the starch hardens properly. And whether they're warm or room temperature, Bonbon Amidon should be firm but breaks apart easily. And in the end, you should have something that looks like this.